Without power, people living in an East Bakersfield apartment complex remain in the dark after days of asking for help. Good evening, I'm Jackie Parks. Tim Callahan has the night off. It's the latest on a 23 ABC News investigation we first told you about last night at 11. And 23 ABC's Brandon Johansson joins us now live from that apartment complex on what's being done today to fix the problem and how common these issues can be here in Kern County. Brandon?
Jackie, the situations at these particular Bakersfield apartments are thankfully getting closer to being resolved. But situations like this happen all over Kern County, sometimes even resulting in tenants being removed from their homes.
It's a story that 23 ABC brought you last night.
My kids been out of school and I haven't been able to cook them nothing to eat, no hot water, wash their clothes.
Residents of an East Bakersfield apartment building without proper power, some saying it's been going on for weeks. With the landlord filing a permit to make the repairs today, this saga could conclude soon.
Someone must have tampered with the electric box back there. If you go look at it, you see that it was crowbarred up and someone pulled out the front panel.
But inadequate conditions like this are something that some attorneys hear about all too often.
Maybe 40% of all the calls that come in are about housing problems of one kind or another.
Roy says that a landlord must provide basic electricity, cooking, and heating, but says the law is shaky when defining how long a landlord has to make repairs if something goes wrong.
The law doesn't define what a reasonable time is, but certainly if they've been going for days or weeks without things as basic as heating and electrical and cooking facilities, I think that that's a problem.
For tenants who have to deal with situations like this, there are options.
They have the right to abandon the property, simply to move out. If they can do that, contact the local code enforcement agency.
And although the problem at the East Bakersfield complex is set to be fixed, code enforcement was called and did investigate.
They don't have utilities, they don't have hot water for sanitary purposes. Conditions are substandard, and we will remove the tenants from that unsafe situation until such time as those repairs are made and we can release the apartments back to be occupied again.
Now, the owners have place to stay.
And again, code enforcement has provided the landowners with 48 hours notice for them to fix the issue. If they can't fix the issue, the tenants will have to be moved for safety reasons. And since that is a possibility, they've been told to reach out to family and friends who could provide them with housing. And if not, code enforcement has provided help agencies who could provide temporary housing. In East Bakersfield, Brandon Johansson, 23 ABC.